Good evening and welcome to Value Chain News Update. I am Mimuna Bagudu with the news. Active mobile subscription in Nigeria is now 220,715,961 as at August 2023, according to the Nigerian Communications Commission (NCC). Speaking at the 18th Abuja International Trade Fair, organized by the Abuja Chamber of Commerce and Industry, recently held in Abuja, the Director Consumer Affairs Bureau, Mr. Umar Al-Qasim, who represented the Executive Vice Chairman of the NCC, Professor Umar Dambata, stated that the number of active internet subscribers, on the other hand, has increased to 159,034,717, with broadband penetration at 45.57% as at August 2023. He added that the competitiveness of Nigerian businesses depended on their ability to leverage on new technologies by acquiring the necessary digital skills to do business on an international scale. Oil marketers under the Oil and Gas Suppliers Association of Nigeria, NOGASA, have lamented the effect of surging dollar exchange rate on their businesses as part of their dissatisfaction over the hostile working environment of their members. The national president of NOGASA, Mr. Benneth Kore, in a press conference held in Abuja, noted that without urgent government intervention between now and December, there will be increasing losses of lives, businesses, and jobs brought about by the mass shutdown of filling stations and packing up of petroleum tankers, all due to high cost of importation, lifting, transportation, and distribution of petroleum products. As Nigeria joins the world to mark the year's Customer Service Week, attention has once again shifted to rate of satisfaction in service delivery against the backdrop of rising operational costs, business, and of living, leading to poor service delivery as well as dissatisfaction among customers in their expectations. Value Chain TV spoke to some Nigerians on their level of satisfaction in the services rendered to them by service providers.
The telecom services, they need to improve on it. Yeah, to me, my belief is that there's always room for improvement because we are criticizing, and our criticism has to be constructive. Yeah. So when we criticize constructively, I think, and they take that criticism positively, there's always room for improvement.
Looking at banking system now, some banks are really coming up putting in their best to satisfy their turnaround time on activities. Maybe you went to save money or you have issue with your account and things like that. Some are really turning up to get it better, done it faster. Why some, they felt, well, maybe there's nothing you can do, so they don't really care much. Customer is everything, it's the core of everything. If you're doing business and you're dissatisfying your customer, it's a matter of time before they will go for an alternative that is offering such related services.
Talking of services in this country, maybe in America or Europe, but in Nigeria, I don't think nothing is working.
The Executive Secretary of the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board, NCDNB, Engineer Simbi KCA Wabote, has commended Abia State Governor Dr. Alex Oti over the establishment of the Abia Industrial Innovation Park, OASA, in Ukwa, West Local Government Area of the state. In a goodwill message at the groundbreaking ceremony, Engineer Wabote said the park would support industrial production and position Abia State as a competitive player in the global market, as it will attract national and international investors, which will then contribute significantly to the state and nation's economy. The report.
According to Mr. Wabote, a successful manufacturing sector will not only create the much-needed employment opportunities, but will also have a multiplier effect on the economy, especially if the right policies and mechanisms are put in place to stimulate both forward and backward integration for the products and materials that will be manufactured. citing the local content philosophy of the federal government and its emphasis on domestication and domiciliation of high-value adding activities, which have necessitated establishment of the Nigerian Oil and Gas Park Scheme. The NTDMB boss stated that high production cost is a major challenge for local manufacturers. Charles Moses reporting for Value Chain TV.
The current economic challenges in the country has raised concerns among Nigerians, particularly the increasing cost of fuel, which has affected other sectors of the economy. Some citizens share their worries with Value Chain TV.
The transportation issue we are facing, and secondly, the prices of things in the market has really skyrocketed. So it's worrisome. I'm telling you, especially for those who don't have something to do.
So Nigeria is in crisis already. So anything that comes on now is almost the aftermath of the decadence of the country for a long time now. So I'm just pleading with everybody that we should take things easy.
All these things are not new. You are asking of losing of life. We have seen it in the past government. You are asking of fuel is going to 1,000 naira. It's an even good thing that the subsidy has been removed. Fine for it. Because a group of people in this country hijack the subsidy and be eating trillions of naira. And at the same time, they are still now, when they remove subsidy, you can understand about last 2 months ago, Cotonou was fighting, Ghana was talking that why did Nigeria remove fuel subsidy? Then I should ask you a question, what is their problem with Nigeria?
The Nigerian National Petroleum Company, NNPC Limited, has said that there is no increase in price of petroleum as widely being circulated. Reports earlier emerged that the landing cost of the premium motor spirit, popularly called petrol, jumped from 651 naira per litre to 720 naira per litre. Reacting to the report, the company's management, in a statement shared Friday on X, denied the report, saying there was no intention for any increment. It urged Nigerians to buy the product at the most affordable prices at the company's retail stations nationwide. Thanks for watching Value Chain News Update. I am Maimuna Bagudu.